Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Dounia, I'm a Lebanese vocal coach, and today we're going to listen to Gary Valenciano. You guys suggested him and you suggested the song Spain. So I'm kind of really excited about it because I really trust you guys with your suggestions. And I think it's gonna be like really shocking. I've never listened to him before. This is my first time, and this is my first time even listening to Spain for Chick Korea. So I'm really, really excited because this is the first time I listened to a male Filipino, and I've been listening to female Filipinos and they were amazing. So I'm really excited and curious to see how male singers will be. So let's go.
Wish 1075.
Yesterday, just a photograph of yesterday, and all its edges folded into coated, faded sepia brown, and yet it's all I have of our past love. A postscript to its ending. Brighter days, I can see such brighter days when every song we sang is sung again. And now we know this time it's for good, and we're lovers once again. And you're near me. You're near. You're near me. But that's not all. I can remember the rain in December, the leaves were brown, falling down. In Spain, I did love and adore you. The nights filled with joy were our yesterdays, and the nights were our needs of yearning. I can recall my desire, bury a memory, it's on fire, and I get a picture of all our yesterdays. Yesterday, I can say, I gotta kick every time I see you gaze at me. I can remember the rain in December, the leaves were brown, falling down. Our love was a Spanish fiesta. The bright lights and sounds were our joy each day, and the nights were our needs of yearning. I can recall my desire, bury a memory, it's on fire, and I get a picture of all our yesterdays. Yesterday, I can say, I get a kick every time I see you gaze at me. I see moments of history. Your eyes meet mine, and they dance to the melody as we live again, as if to repeat them. The sounds of our hearts beat like castanets, and forever we'll know their meaning. I can recall my desire, bury a memory, it's on fire, and I get a picture of all our yesterdays. Yesterday, I can say, I get a every time I see you gaze at me. You gaze at me, I see moments of history. Your eyes meet mine, and they dance to the melody as we live again. Oh, as if dreaming. The sounds of our hearts beat like castanets, and forever we'll know their meaning. I can remember the rain in December, the leaves were brown, falling down. Our love was a Spanish fiesta. The bright lights and sounds were our joy each day, and the nights were our need to hear her name. I can become my side, buried on the mountain that's on fire. I get a picture of all I yesterday, it's just today. I got to get every time I see that Spain.
Wish exclusive. On Wish 1075.
No words. Who am I? Like, I am a vocal coach, but I cannot give anything, any comment about Gary. I'm just going to give my opinion of him because, like, I cannot say anything even if I'm a vocal coach. Wow. This is a jazz singer. That's it. I'm going to talk about the things that I've noticed, but I mean, I'll be stupid if I say, like, Gary has a great voice and we all know that. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say I'm shocked. I'm just going to say I'm really impressed of your choice, guys, of this suggestion. I'm really happy I listened to him. I'm really, really happy I know now Gary Valenciano. Like, I can say I listened to Gary and wow. What I love the most is that when he's singing, it doesn't feel like he's singing to people. He's like in his room or somewhere enjoying the music, singing. He just knows what he's doing. He knows jazz. He knows the rhythm of jazz. He knows the techniques of jazz. He knows how to sing, how to scat, how to like make rhythm with his voice. That was supernatural. I can't say that no one can do it. I can say that it's really extremely hard. If you're not used to jazz and this kind of jazz, you will not understand it. And you will feel weird and you will feel like something is wrong. Like you cannot understand it easily. And it's normal not to understand it easily if you're not used to it. First, it's not a live music. He's singing with a recorded music. And following this recorded music rhythm is something else. Because, like, it's not a regular rhythm. It's not. And he's following it perfectly. Like, he's not doing anything out of this rhythm. It feels like he's playing with the rhythm live, but it's not. Okay? He's not looking at someone and doing like, now, this beat. He's singing alone. And I've noticed at first his voice was a little bit low, and he looked at the voice engineer and he was like, you have to make it higher a little bit. And then his voice was a little bit higher. So it's good. It's good. I love how genuine he is. Like, he was drinking water. He showed that, okay, now I have to drink. I have to do this. It feels like he's really comfortable with himself. And this is exactly the key for him to sing this song. He has to be comfortable. That's it. Even if he knows the music very well, even if he knows the notes very well, even if he has the best voice ever, even if he's sitting, if he's not comfortable, he cannot sing it. For sure. So the first thing that I loved about Gary is being comfortable. And man, you think like he has to be really, really, really focusing. But I tell you that he's not. He's living it. He's not focusing. He's living it. It's in him. He knows the song very well, that he's like, you know, when you drive and sometimes you're not focusing on your driving, but like you're driving. This is exactly the same way he's singing it. He's singing it with feelings, with his everything, without even focusing on every note, every word, He has it in him. It became one with him. So that's why you enjoy the music and the song while Gary is singing this song. It's not easy at all. If you want to sing it, you have to practice really well. You have to know your notes very well. And when you start to know your notes very well, you will do it exactly like Gary. Like when you're driving, the first time you're trying to drive, you're focusing on everything. You have the wheel, you have the brake, you have the road. But after that, you're just like driving, but you don't think, oh, now I have to hold the wheel, I have to think, you don't do that. You just drive. So this is exactly how Gary was doing it. I love him. I really, 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 really would like to listen to him again in another song. I don't know if he is a jazz singer only or if he sings something else, but I mean, in jazz, I don't know him. I don't know his background, but there's nothing to say about him. Nothing. So guys, if this is the first time you're watching me, usually I listen to the song twice. The first time I do not pause because like I really need to enjoy the song and to sum up all of my ideas and comments. And now I'm going to give you my detailed analysis, but this time I'm gonna pause. So let's go. As I was saying before we start, I loved the intro. And the intro has no rhythm. It's just him and the piano. And because the piano is not live, he has to follow the piano. If it's the piano playing live, the piano has to follow Gary. But here, because the piano is like a soundtrack, it's like a -1, he is the one who has to follow the piano. It's hard, it's not easy, and he's doing it professionally.
A postscript to its ending.
He's really sweet. And I just want to say again how genuine he is. Like, he knows what he's doing and his voice is so mature. I mean, he knows when to go low and when to go high, how to use his voice. He's enjoying it.
You're near, you're near.
I love his range. Like, he has a wide range. It's not limited. And this helps him a lot with what he's singing. When I was listening to the intro, I thought at first that he's only into like slow jazz. But then when he started, like, I was like, what?
I couldn't remember the rain in December, the leaves were brown, falling down. In Spain, I did love and adore you.
Okay, I just want to say something that usually it's in jazz. Like, you can hear the melody playing with Gary. And this is really good because you can see that Gary is not like changing with the notes. And it's hard because it's fast. If you want to try to sing it first slowly. And then when you get familiar with it, you can sing it faster. So when you go faster and faster and faster, you will reach the point where Gary can sing it this fast without making any mistake. As I was saying, it's living in you because you memorize it, you know the melody, even if it's fast. But because this is the first time you're listening to it and it's fast, it's not easy. I really love when we're singing jazz like that. It's really awesome and you feel entertained. Like you're not only entertaining people, you're entertaining yourself.
Needs of yearning.
You see, he's telling him, I cannot really hear myself, so like you have to raise more the voice.
I can recall my desire, bury a memory, it's on fire, and I get a picture of all my yesterdays. Yesterday, I can say, I get the kick every time I see you gaze at me.
And the notes are not easy. They're not easy at all, especially that they are high and they are low. He really knows what he's doing, and I think he was born to sing jazz. Like, honestly, this is not easy, and it shows he's been practicing like in the previous past, I don't know how much, but it shows that he used to practice to sing jazz. And I just want to say something really, 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 really important. It's the sound. He knows how to listen very well. He knows how to listen to himself and to the notes and music. Also, not only the rhythm, he knows how to listen. I don't know if he has like perfect pitch or anything, but he knows how to listen to the notes.
I can recall my desire, bury a memory, it's on fire, and I get a picture of all my yesterdays. Yesterday, I can say, I get the kick every time I see you gaze at me.
He's also closing his eyes so he can focus on each and every note that he's singing. Okay, because like he doesn't want anything to interrupt him or anything. I can see that he's smiling at people and waving, but also when this part comes, he's closing his eyes. I don't know if he's a drummer as well or he's a percussionist because he really, really, really knows his rhythm.
The sounds of our hearts beat like castanets, and forever we'll know their meaning.
Okay, sometimes he's singing from his throat. If he uses a lot of his throat, he might injure himself. See what I mean? He has to drink here because he's singing from his throat. It's becoming more dry, so that's why he has to drink, so he won't hurt his voice. Very nice, very nice. I love how he's doing the percussion with his voice. Very nice. See here, like his voice is a little bit low. That's why I was like, I really need to listen to him more. I know this is like, it's not live, but he's respecting the solo of the keyboardist. And this is what I like. Like, he's giving each and every one a part. Usually in a band and in a live jazz band, this is what they do. Okay? It's not only the singer singing. You have also like when someone is playing the piano or the keyboard, you have also a drum or a percussion solo, the guitar solo as well. Sometimes the bassist gives a solo, sometimes the saxophone. They give each and every musician their part. That's why I really love jazz. because not everyone does that. And here Gary is doing it. See, again, he's telling him, I have to hear myself, man. I just want to say, the one who is playing the drums is amazing. He's a professional. I'm going to talk about drummers. They cannot play this rhythm if they're not really advanced. So I'm talking about the drummer. What about the singer, like following this drummer, and the musician following this drummer, this rhythm? So I love how Gary is doing it. It feels like he's an advanced singer. This is not easy. Like, I cannot give this song to my 1 year or 2 year student. They have to be like really, really advanced to know how to sing this thing. Very nice. I love the scatting here, by the way. And here I'm going to say this is not easy, because with the scatting, he can be improvising. With the improvisation, he's also stopping at the same time with the rhythm. I'm not going to say he's really good, because like, he's more than good. I have a question, like, okay, I've seen Gary now singing, but what kind of instruments does he play? Because I'm sure he's a musician as well, and I would like to listen to him playing something while singing. Maybe he played this music, I don't know. I have no idea, but I mean, he has to be a musician, not only a singer, because he knows what he's doing, he knows his notes, and no one can do that if they don't play notes. You get my point? He's taken away with the music. He's really, really improvising, and he's taken away. And this is what it's fun about jazz. Like, it's not a rap song. You get my point? You have to get creative. This is nice. And here it's like kind of Latin jazz, because like you have the salsa rhythm. It's really nice, and I love how he's dancing with, I don't know, with his hand. It feels like he plays the guitar. I have no idea. But he's really good, he's really enjoying it, and because of that, you are enjoying it. See here, he stopped. How did he know that he has to stop? Like, it's not the same rhythm. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I just want to say something as well. I'm sorry, I'm saying a lot of things. But I just want to say, like, if you're singing the same song, you can never sing the same way as Gary, because like Gary has his own thing, and if you are singing the same song, Spain, you have to sing it in another way. And even Gary, maybe if he's singing it another time, he's going to sing it in another way. Maybe he will change like a little bit of the scatting. It's not going to be completely 100% the same, because it's improvising. It doesn't have to be the same notes. And as I was saying, it's not a rap song. You cannot have the same performance every time. It's how he's feeling. Maybe this time he feels like saying this melody. Next time he's going to say something else. It depends. But the rhythm is always the same. And scatting is not like singing the same melody. It's only about the scale. Like, you have a scale and you have to get creative with it. You cannot go out of the scale, because like you will be out of tune. You have to be on the scale, but as well you have to be creative. You can sing whatever you want, but stay on the scale. And this is not something like you learn. You get my point? You cannot learn scatting. You have to feel scatting. You only need to be listening very well. That's it. and let yourself go with it. Because once you feel like you're wrapped and you need to wrap yourself, you're out of the scatting scale.
Sounds of our hearts beat like castanets, and forever we'll know their meaning.
He's really nice. I love him. But I'm going to say, like, I know that he's getting tired because of the song, because it needs a lot of energy. This song needs a lot of energy. He needs to give a lot of himself with his voice, with his power, with his energy, with his everything. So it's a tiring song. So maybe, like, after singing this song, he has to sing something soft, so he can, like, rest his voice, or maybe take a break or anything.
I can become my side, buried on the mountain, that's on fire.
He's really good, and I'm talking about also the first thing that we teach in jazz is the rhythm, and I love, like, he's doing that. This is what we usually do when we're counting in jazz. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's using the techniques of jazz.
That's
Wish.
Did you see his tongue? He's so exhausted. Sorry, Gary, that was funny.
Exclusive. On Wish 107.5.
Very nice. Very nice, Gary. Wow. Please, I want to listen to something else for him. I don't know if he has originals. I don't know if he only sings jazz. I don't know if he has something with, like, playing any instrument with it, because I would love to listen to him, like, playing something as well. Maybe the piano, the guitar, maybe he plays percussion. I don't know. If you have any suggestion, I would love to listen to it, because, guys, I really trust your suggestions, and I'm really happy to read your comments, and I'm so glad that you guys are loving my reaction. I'm here because of you guys, so thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have anything to say, like, I would love to read it. I'm reading all of your comments, don't worry, even if I don't reply to all of them. Thank you guys so much. See you soon. Bye.